Check. Check. Okay, I think I sound okay. Let me know if I'm a little too loud or something. Let me know if the game's too loud. Let's play some Duel Links. Ooh, gifts. Double chance. I don't know what these coin things are. Blast Cop, thank you for the 6 months. Sure, I'll take an extra 4 hours on that. Ooh, ultra rare ticket thingy and 50 gems. Yeah, we're doing a morning stream for once. I got my cup of decaf. It's probably like midday over there, right? Something like that. I'm streaming at a reasonable hour for you once too. Yeah, 5 p.m. So I've talked about this a bit during the week, but I don't know if you've been there for that. Basically, what it is good morning, SC Kid. Wow, everybody's here today. I should stream in the mornings more often. Basically what it is I usually like to, when I started streaming, I was like, okay, my weekends are for me. Like, for me to spend time with my girlfriend, time with my friends, stuff like that. But we've been in a pandemic for 2 years now, and what really changed is... Oh, hi Chess. Whatchamacallit, what was I saying? My girlfriend has started volunteering at a local animal shelter on the weekends. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing is every time she goes to the shelter for her like 2-hour shift, we're just gonna do like a quick weekend stream whenever that happens to be. She doesn't always get the same shift, but it's usually either Saturday or Sunday, sometime in the morning or early afternoon here. So I should really update my Twitch page. So let me see what I actually have to do. I started playing Duel Links like earlier this week, and I got like hooked on it. So I figured like, yeah, I'll stream this. This is how I'll justify all the time I've been spending on this. So we got a lot of characters to unlock. Maybe let's do our ranked duels first. Let's get like 3 of those out of the way. I've been using like a budget harpy strategy because I don't have all the cards I need yet, but it's still pretty good. I have to say, people dunk on Duel Links for being like a cash grab gotcha game kind of thing. But honestly, like, full disclosure, I did spend some money on this, but I spent like 20 bucks and I've got like 3 decent decks out of it.
If you underestimate
Which, like,
me, I'm not the one who's gonna pay
my
for that
paper
mistake.
Yu-Gi-Oh deck is like way over there. Maybe I'll grab that and show everybody later.
I may admire you,
That was
but
like
I'm still
$100
determined to
and it's
win
like
this
not
duel.
even good.
Fine. You are no match
It's
for
like
me.
maybe
Duel.
playable at a locals.
Here I go.
I would never be able to bring that to an actual tournament. Okay, so I think what we want here is
Okay. I summon a
Perfumer.
monster in attack position.
Hearing these voices takes me back too.
My monster's effect activates.
We'll grab Egotist.
You're
Activate
already
Egotist.
struggling with one harpy lady. How will you fare against more? Elegant egotist.
Let's grab Cyber Harpy from our deck.
Swoop in, Harpy lady.
I should see if there's a way to like speed up animations or something like that. I am Crusader. It's like just after 10 a.m. here. That's why I have coffee.
Come on out. I synchro summon a monster.
So now we're gonna synchro summon our Cyber Slash Harpy Lady. And then I'm just gonna pass turn on that. I'd rather.
I end my turn.
So my Cyber Slash Harpy Lady has an effect where every time my opponent, once per turn, when a spell card or trap is activated,
I set a monster.
I can bounce a monster back to the hand.
My turn is done.
So I'd rather save
Feeling
this
nervous?
monster reborn for next
It's my
turn, so that I can.
Draw.
Oh, that actually works too. This is probably just me.
From my hand, I activated a quick spell.
Play Power of Guardian, target our lady, chain
My
our lady,
monster's effect activates.
and then it literally does not matter what we summon here. I guess I'll summon the Harpist.
Say hello to Harpy Harpist.
Hydrate. Have coffee. Let me see. Did I? I did remember to fill my water. So let's just
Let's
attack
battle.
for game.
You're going down. I attack your life points directly. I activated a quick spell.
I can still turn this duel around.
No you cannot, Yugi.
It's too late to give up. Harpy Harpist, attack!
I lost.
You're either a champ or a chump, and you're no champ.
Got him. I'll send him I don't know, I feel like sending a nice after that would be a little bit BM. So let me just, as long as I'm here. Oh, you have to scroll. They did not translate this at all. Okay, so level 35 is when I get one of those. I literally get one of the Harpy Lady ones for leveling up. Okay, I'm gonna have to see how I can get more. Because I know we want... For my like ideal finished build of the deck, I want 2 or 3 of those. That was my first time playing someone from the UK. Oh, they sent me a nice. Now I feel bad. Oh yeah, I can show you my deck list over here. That's actually convenient. This is not the final list. I would prefer to have, I think, 3 Channeler, 3 Harpist, 3 whatever this one is. I think it's Perfumer. I'd eventually cut the Sisters, and I would probably take out the Hysteric Party also. And I would probably have better traps if I could. I'll have to see what the good, like, generic cards in Duel Links are. Let's just jump right into the next one. Once I get these ranked matches out of the way, we might take a break to try to unlock some characters. We'll see what I gotta do. Because I know I'm close to unlocking Bandit Keith, and I think a couple others. Ooh, if I win, I gain a rank.
If you underestimate me,
And
I'm
we're
not the
going
one who's
second.
gonna
Our
pay for that
deck-
mistake.
I haven't quite figured it
I'm
out, but I think
definitely
our
in the
deck
mood for
prefers
a
going
duel.
first, or
Okay.
going second.
Duel.
My turn. I'm setting a card. I end my turn.
Feeling nervous? It's
So-
my turn.
This was almost a bad hand, but we're getting a monster out of this, so that's good.
Okay. I
Normal
summon
Oracle.
a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates. I set a card. If you're already struggling with one Harpy Lady, how will you fare against more?
So the question
Elegant
here is,
egotist.
do I go for lethal and risk getting just absolutely destroyed by a good trap?
Cyber Harpy Lady.
Or do I like undercommit and miss lethal? Here's what I think we do. Let's go for lethal, but I'm not gonna push too hard.
I'm counting on you, darling. I synchro summon a monster.
I'm gonna activate Hysteric Sign.
Hysteric Sign's effect.
Oh, in-game audio is too loud? Thank you for letting me know. I will fix that. Okay. Let's try that. Let me know if it's still too loud. Also, welcome to the chat, Cog Skinner. I guess since it says you're a, and thank you for the follow. Since it says you're a first-time viewer, I'll give my spiel here. My name is Damp Chinchilla. I am a variety streamer. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and today is my first ever part of a weekend stream I'm gonna start doing. I'm not putting like a set date or time on this one, it's just whenever I have time on the weekend. Right now the schedule is Mondays I am playing through the new Ace Attorney game, the Ace Attorney Chronicles. Every Wednesday I've been playing through every Persona game in order. Right now we're on Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, I was afraid of this. So we're not like in a terrible spot here, but that's still not great. And now every weekend I'm gonna stream probably some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I don't want to say just Duel Links because I know Master Duel is supposed to be like right around the corner, and I don't want to like box myself into just streaming Duel Links because I know when that comes out I'm probably going to spend a lot of time on that too.
I draw. Here it comes.
Decaf coffee. I used to be a really big coffee drinker, like 3 cups a day or something like that. Let's go ahead and do this now. But like since I started taking Adderall for my ADHD, it really like messes with my ability to like handle my caffeine, so I've switched to totally decaf.
I end my turn.
Feeling nervous? It's my turn.
All right, so we got this. I see no reason to draw this out. I don't think hand traps are a thing in Duel Links right now.
Ready to battle? Let's go, Harpy Lady. Scratch slash.
Tea is really good.
End of the road.
Like sometimes when I do want caffeine, but like obviously coffee is too strong. Like I just said, coffee is too strong with my Adderall. I will drink like, we have like green tea around the house. I do have some like black tea from when I used to make kombucha. That maybe I should just start drinking that. Alright, let's do another one, and then maybe I'll start looking at characters to unlock and stuff like that. Oh, I think the event that's going on right now, the like next tournament cup,
Never
also
seen
unlocks
techniques
today.
like this before. You think you can defeat me? Don't flatter yourself.
Let's see if you have the cards to challenge me. Here we go.
Duel.
Here I go. It's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna guess this is a Blue Eyes deck. I played Duel Links many moons ago, and
Bingo machine. Go.
the deck I used to play was the like Blue Eyes deck that was available at the time. So I'm sure I will be very familiar with this. Yep.
I set a card. I set a card.
Ooh, 2 back row.
I end my turn.
That's spooky, but unfortunately I have not gotten any back row removal since I started playing, so we kind of just have to play through it.
Not so fast.
Oh,
I reveal my face down card.
I mean, yeah, take a
Activates.
jar of greed, please. That's...
Not so fast. I reveal my face down card.
Ooh,
My trap
this could
activates.
actually keep me off of lethal. Never mind, he got the one card I didn't really need him to hit.
I summon a monster in a
Or, not that I didn't need him to hit, that he needed to not hit. Let's add Egotist. So this won't be lethal, but it'll be a very good
You're already struggling with
push, I think.
How will you fare against more? Elegant egotist.
Yeah, with Egotist. Let's grab a Cyber Harpy out of the deck.
Cyber Harpy Lady. Okay. I synchro summon a monster.
So this won't be lethal, but it'll be
From my
pretty
hand,
dang close.
I activated a quip spell.
And then
My
let's
monster's effect activates.
bounce whatever this set card is.
Ready to battle? Show 'em I
So
activated a quip
unfortunately,
spell.
our draw next turn is kind of dead, so we do probably want him to like whiff this turn, like not get anything good. I should probably just take that Hysteric Party out of the deck now, but I don't know what I would replace it with out of the cards I have available.
I draw. I set a monster. I set a card face down. Battle.
Dude? You gonna end your turn?
I end my turn.
Oh, I see. Connection issues. I hope that's on his end and not mine.
I draw.
Excuse me.
I set
So
a
let's
card
go
face down.
for
Swoop in, Harpy Lady.
Cyber Harpy Lady.
Let's battle.
Let's just make sure we clear whatever this
I attack
is.
with my monster. I activated a quip spell.
Oh, does this work the way I think it does? Oh my god, it does. That's amazing. So we have lethal no matter what.
You think that'll work on me?
Oh, what is that?
My face down
I don't think I've seen this card before.
Character trap activates.
Impossible!
Oh, cool. Okay, so we win.
It's too late.
Victory was in my grasp, but I somehow let it slip away.
Listen, hun, the way you've been playing today, there wasn't a single thing you could do to stop me.
I'll give him a nice. We are getting ever closer to that 100 gems. Still bronze rank 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim our 3 rank duel things for the day. See, what do we got here? Oh, these points of battle damage are in any area. That's actually good to know. So we are 1 mission away from unlocking basic Yugi. We are 1 mission away from, effectively 1 mission away from Bandit Keith. Bones, we still got a ways to go. Arcana, we still have a ways to go. Oh, Yami Merrick is going to take... Yami Merrick is going to take a long time with that effect damage thing. Tristan... Loomis and Umbra... Yeah, all these are going to take a while. Let's just go ahead and jump into the event. We'll change our cup. I've already cleared these 3. Ah, it's tonight. Never mind then. We won't do this. Let's... Tell you what, do I have
Techniques like
enough
this
stuff
before?
here? Oh, that's cool. It even shows me all of the skills I have. How do I get this? Legendary Duelist PvP Duel Reward. Light of the Harpies. So she's got some decent skills you can just use.
Let's go.
Let's see if I have the bones of a decent Kaiba Blue Eyes deck, at least for Yugi. And then we can unlock Yugi. So, is there a way I can, like, search cards? I'll just go ahead and search Blue Eyes. So we have 1 copy of Alternative White Dragon and 2 copies of Chaos Zone. I guess I could play... It would be kind of crusty, but I could play a Magician of Black Chaos Blue Eyes deck and throw in Alternative White Dragon. Why not? The Remy, welcome to chat. Yeah, I would say starting over. I played Duel Links like a few years ago, like 2019, I would say. Like back, the last time I played was there were only the 3 worlds. Actually, no, Dark Side of Dimensions had just come out around the time I stopped. So there were 4 worlds out. But there were no Xyz monsters, no pendulums. That's all new to me. Although I think the pendulum world's pretty new anyway. Let's just take all of this junk out. So like, I guess in some sense new, in some sense starting over. Yeah, thank you. I'm enjoying it so far. Let's see. Oh, here's the problem. I prefer to sort these by rarity to so, hold on, just double checking. Any chaos ritual monster. So that does include, where is he? Honestly, I should probably just be searching. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the card history. Here he is. Yeah, Magician of Black Chaos. This is gonna be a little bit crusty, but we're just gonna roll with it. Because I don't have any of the Blue Eyes like fusion things, but I also... Ooh. I think what I'll actually do is I'll run... Ooh, must also send normal monsters. I'm trying to think... For these ritual decks, I don't know that there's like a good way to do this, but what I usually do is I try to have one more ritual spell than I have ritual monsters, to make sure I always have a way to play them. At least in decks like this that are just using generic ritual monsters and not like, you know, the Cyber Angels that all do searches and stuff, so it actually like works. I think in this case I'm going to go 2 advanced, 1 chaos zone. And then maybe I'll just honestly fill the rest of the deck with normal monster beats. Yeah, no worries. Please chime in. I am not good at Yu-Gi-Oh! The only reason I am even remotely doing well in ranked is because I looked up somebody else's like top tier Harpy list, and I am like working my way towards that. And like my paper Yu-Gi-Oh deck is a Dragon Link deck that isn't even a Dragon Link deck. It's just 3 of the Rocket structure deck. Because I managed to find copies of that at like a local Walmart. Like around the time the pandemic started, and I was thinking of getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, honestly, I prefer to just build stuff for fun, but like, I knew coming into Duel Links that being able to actually progress through ranked really helps with like getting gems and whatnot to buy more cards. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make sure the first deck I build is like the high tier competitive build, and then everything else I build can be for fun. What else am I looking for here? I guess just like the strongest vanilla monsters I have. This doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just aiming for something I can use to unlock Yugi, like child Yugi. So let's just go ahead and filter by normal level 4 monsters. And in this case, I'm going to sort by attack. So we've got, I'll just throw like 3 of this World Chalice guy in here, 3 of this Anu Piranha. Oh wow, there is a sharp drop off in attack power here. Oh, let me just clear the filter. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely still have a lot of NPC stuff to do. Like, I've also just been mainly focusing on the DM world for now. I unlocked all the others, but I was like... Maybe it's like... I don't know how to describe it. I just prefer to focus on one dual world at a time until I just like absolutely cannot keep doing things. Yeah, and that was my thought. Because the DM world has been around the longest, it'll be like the easiest to get stuff in. Especially because so much of the older stuff has probably just been like power crept at this point. Oh, let me go back to sorting by rarity. I should also, I guess, keep an eye on Xyz monsters. Like, we may as well throw in this Blade Armor Ninja, because we have a bunch of level 4 warriors. What else could I throw in here? I guess Lightning Vortex is good. May as well throw in 2 of those. Oh, and a Birthright. That seems like a no-brainer. In fact, I might swap a Lightning Storm for a Birthright. So now we've got a Kaiba deck. So let me just double check the exact requirements one more time. Let me also claim whatever these are. There we go. Got a few extra gems. So, with 1,000 or less life points left against Yami Yugi at least level 30. Okay, we can do that. So feel free to chime in if there's a better way to do this. The way I do these, like, with 1,000 or less life points ones is I usually just sit there and let them hit me for, like, 2 turns. And then, hopefully, they get me to under 1,000 without killing me.
Duel. Get ready. My turn. I end my turn. It's my turn. I draw a card. All right. I summon a monster.
This actually might have been... Yeah.
I set this card face down.
You might be able to help me here, Remy, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, correct me. What should I be, like, pulling from if I'm trying to get protection traps? Because I have none right now. And I think that's, like, one of the things holding back my other deck. So because we have the ritual, and I don't want to die to whatever his other monster is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and set this back into my World Chalice. I have not spent any dream tickets, I don't think. I might have spent one rare one, but, you know, those are, from what I remember, pretty plentiful. So I have loads of dream tickets. Oh, that thing does piercing! I did not read the card. I probably should have. Would not recommend digging for staples or protection traps on boxes. That is good to know. Okay, so we'll try that again now that I have no Yugi's cards do that. Okay. But as long as we're talking about this, let me go in here. Which rarity would you say has most of the, like, staple traps? Yeah, so far everything I have done is just I've been buying the Harpy box over and over again. And like I did buy a few structure decks just to have other cards available while I'm doing that. Maybe I'll just go through... I feel like most of the really good cards are printed at like super rare. So let me see. Like, I think Wall of Disruption is a super rare. I don't know if I can get it with this ticket, though. Oh, I could get 2 enemy controller. That seems good. Oh wait, I can filter this. That would make this so much easier. Just show me the traps, because that's like mainly what I'm not having a good amount of. Oh yeah. That's a good point. Okay, it's right click. There we go. It's all good, so am I. I mean, I don't know if I should even spend all of these, but... Let's see. Okay, Pulse Mines, that's like machine specific. I'm kind of looking for more generic stuff. Honestly, I might just go ahead and take these enemies controllers for now and sit on the tickets. Okay. Just to check, what quick play spells do they have in here? I didn't think there were a lot, but... Oh, they actually do have a few. For Rainbow Life? Okay. Rainbow Life. Oh, that is here. Should I get 3 of this? I think I see why I would want this. Because it can help modulate those life points. Also, thank you for the follow. I just saw that. Yeah, that seems like a good call. 2. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I also have loads of these, like, you know, common and rare tickets, but I don't think there's anything actually, like, worth spending these on. From what I remember, you do end up with, like, a full set of these, like, commons pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't see anything here I'm, like, needing, so I'll just sit on them. Okay, so now that we have those, we can... Ooh, Cyber Angel cards. That sounds like that could actually matter. I remember Cyber Angel was like the deck to beat when I was playing before. I might actually get rid of Lightning Vortex, since this deck is primarily for the purpose of just unlocking Yugi. We'll make like an actual good Blue Eyes deck later on down the road. Honestly, I think I'm even okay with this being a 22 card deck. Tier 0 back when it came out. More of a meme, it can still king of games. Okay. Yeah, I would assume most of the decks that I was like either playing or playing against in 2019 have either been like completely power crept or what's the word? Or have been hit so hard by the ban list that you can't really play them.
I will defeat you once and for all. Kaiba, I will defeat you. Duel. Here I go. It's my turn. I set a card.
I'll just go ahead and set two. I mean, we're not really going to use that birthright for a long while, but...
Here I go. My turn. I draw a card. From my hand, I activate a spell.
No.
I summon a monster in attack position. I set a card. Time to battle. Let's do this. I attack your life points directly. Ah, you'll have to do better than that. My turn is done. Here I go.
Okay,
It's my turn.
so now that we know that guy does piercing, I think my only option
I summon a monster in attack position.
is to clear it and then just like hope he plays something else,
I attack.
or I draw my other enemy controller. Or if I draw that, whatchamacallit,
My turn. It's my
that
turn.
other card,
I draw
that might
a
be
card.
okay.
I set this monster face down. My turn is done. Here I go. It's my turn. Draw.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
I set a monster face down.
Oh wait, actually,
I end my
no.
turn.
Setting two monsters I think is the play, because if he plays another of that Phantom Beast card
I summon
that
a
does
monster in
piercing,
attack
we don't
position.
want to die. Okay,
From my hand, I activate an equipped spell. Let's battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster. Here we go. My monster attacks.
okay. I think we're actually in an okay
My
spot
turn
now,
is done.
because our birthright can just bring something back.
Draw.
Ooh. I actually just thought of something. Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking about. It kind of depends on how the AI does this. If he attacks with the weakest one first, I take the hit, and then I birthright another creature, and he's like summoned something else,
I end my
he
turn.
can crash and still
Here I
win.
go. My turn. I draw a
We'll
card.
see what he does.
My ever-faithful companion, Dark Magician.
Or he'll summon Dark Magician. That could also cause some problems. Or would it? Ah, yeah, I will die if I take this hit. I'll wait until he attacks, but I think we do have
Dark
to.
magic attack.
I guess it doesn't matter which one I grab.
Here I come. I special summon a monster. Here we go. I attack with a monster. This duel isn't over yet. I end my turn. I'll make you pay. My turn. I draw.
Okay, so we have to do this or we're dead.
I activate a ritual spell.
Like, if we're gonna fail at getting the, whatchamacallit,
Here I come. I ritual summon a
condition of the quest to unlock Yugi, I would at least like the win.
battle. Now. I attack with a monster. I end my turn. Okay. Here
Like, the thing I hate about the fact that I have to get under 1,000 against the level 30 deck is, like, I actually have to,
my turn.
like, do it against an AI that will play semi-competently.
I draw.
I honestly think the play is let him build stuff up again.
Now isn't the time to let up. My turn. I draw. I set this monster.
I don't even know if he has another Dark Magician or something like that.
I'll make you pay.
Like, I don't know if he plays something that can out just a big guy.
I set a card face down. I end my turn. Okay, here I go. My turn. I draw. My monster's effect activates.
Oh, that's just gonna pop my back row. That's fine.
I set this
I'm not like...
face down. I end my turn.
Yeah, he has the knives, but don't you need... I actually may have messed up. No.
I draw.
So the knives, I think, need a face-up Dark Magician. What I'm trying to remember is whether he has a second Dark Magician in his level 30 deck. He might not.
End my turn. Okay, here I go. My turn. I draw.
I'm gonna hold out as long as I can.
I'll make you pay. My turn. I draw. I end my turn. Now isn't the time to let up. My turn. I draw.
Thank you, Remy.
I'll make you pay.
I'm gonna guess the fact that he is just drawing and passing, it means we've kind of hit the limit of what his deck can do. But
I end my turn. Now isn't the time to let up.
I guess I should also be careful. I don't want to, like, deck myself out.
I end my turn.
Oh, actually,
It's my turn. I draw.
one thing we can do. I'll change this to defense position and I'll normal summon the Beckoned by World Chalice. I'll see if I can, like, bait out an attack. Okay, he does only have the one Dark Magician.
Turn. Now isn't the time to let up. My turn.
2 Curse of Dragon. Okay, so he does still have something that could at least hit this World Chalice thing.
Make a spell. My monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
Okay, that's actually kind of annoying.
Playtime is
Because it's only going to be 100 damage.
attacks. This duel isn't over yet. I end my turn. I'll make you pay. My turn. I draw.
Okay, I can Monster Reborn,
My spell.
Wait, actually, what's like the weakest monster in play? Bart in your heart, welcome to the chat. I love your name, by the way. Let's summon his own illusory gentleman in attack position.
Let's do this.
And that will get us...
Summon a monster.
Ooh. Remy or anyone in chat, would you happen to know if the quests that say, like, under 1,000 life points remaining, like, will it still count if I have exactly 1,000?
Let's battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster.
Oh, I think this is actually only going to be 1,100. So I do still need to take a hit.
Will not lose.
At least one hit.
I end my turn. I'll make you pay. My turn. I draw.
Okay.
Watch closely. I summon a monster in attack position. I end my turn.
So this should
Here I go.
do it.
My turn.
If I let him attack this.
I set this card face down. Time to battle. Let's do this. I attack with a monster. I
Oh, that's true.
not lose.
Let me actually see how many of the 1800s I have left in the deck. Because we might be running low.
Draw.
I say that as we draw what might be the last one.
I summon a monster in attack position.
There we go.
I end my turn. Okay, here I go. My turn. I draw.
Scolding.
Let's do this.
I am not familiar with that one.
This can't be happening. I end my turn. I'll make you pay. My turn. I draw.
Okay, so now we just gotta...
From my hand. I
Actually, with 4 cards left in deck, this might not be the best play, but...
watch closely. I ritual summon a monster.
Oh, negate something and pay 3,000. That does seem like an easy way to do it.
Here I come. I summon a monster in attack position. Will now battle. Now.
Alright, we'll clear his board,
Now.
and we should win on the next turn.
Not over yet.
Thank you for the 5 months, Crusader.
I attack with a monster.
I should really come up with, like, I don't know, something cool to do. Every time subscribers
It's my turn. I draw a card.
subscribe.
I set this monster face down. My turn is done.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. I know other streamers have their, like,
My turn.
thing that they do. I should have, like,
I draw.
benchmarks. Right now, you should be able to see in the corner, I have a, like, bar to track how close we are to the next set of emote unlocks. But I should have, like... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should, like, customize these. I should do a lot of things.
Will now battle. Watch and learn.
Oh, I do have better TTV set up, finally, I think. So if you have that extension installed, I have a couple of emotes picked out for that. And let me know if there are any people would want to have.
Now you will call me the king of games.
Ten gems. We clearly won. So, get our 8,000 gold and unlock Yugi. Ooh, that's smart. Yugi Muto unlocked. I mean, it's pronounced Moto, but in what world does M-U-T-O get pronounced Moto? I mean, I'm sure that's like the, whatchamacallit, like, the way they spell and pronounce his name in Japan is probably just different. Let's see, what? Oh, this is probably just the, like, you unlocked this character, have a portrait. So who next? We're also very close to finishing the stage missions. Honestly, is there just like a machine type normal ticket thing? We could just like knock this out super easy. Like if I filter... Where is it? Machine? There are some machines. You know what? Let's grab Metal Dragon. Why not? It's not updating. There we go. So now we just need to beat Bandit Keith once. I think for this one we'll use... When in doubt, we should use our Harpy deck so we can get closer and closer to those extra gems. Muto Yugi. So yeah, it's a translation thing. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, where is... Whoops, there he was. Bandit Keith. So we should just be able to, like, OTK him.
Step right up to get smacked down.
I did play Pathfinder Kingmaker. It was a very good game. I did stop streaming it because I feel like it wasn't working with the, like, once a week streaming format. I was just constantly, like, forgetting what I was doing, and that's a game where there's, like, a lot of micromanagement involved, but I do love the game. Like, if anybody else in chat has not played it, I highly recommend it. I'm just probably not going to keep streaming it.
Step right up to get smacked down.
Duel.
My turn. I set a monster. I end my turn.
Feeling nervous? It's my turn.
Second one is even better. I'll have to check that out.
Swoop in, Harpy lady.
I'll have to check that out eventually. There's like so much content in the first one.
If you're already struggling with one Harpy lady,
So yeah, I think this is just the OTK.
elegant egotist. Swoop in, Harpy lady.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, I'm still in
Okay.
chapter
I
2.
synchro summon a monster.
I would definitely be down to duel people from the stream. I think,
I activate hysteric signs effect.
Like, my only thing would be, right now, the only deck I have that is, like, even a little good is this Harpy deck. But I'm definitely down to duel people from the stream. Oh yeah, I have a Discord. I'm really bad at doing this thing where I plug things. There should be a command for it. Oh, it's in the title of the stream. Thank you, Crusader. Oh, here we go.
My monster's effect activates.
So it looks like the stream might be getting a little choppy. Let me see if I can do something about that. But yeah, I have a Discord. In fact, let me make sure the command is working. Oh yeah, I'm not doing it today because I didn't think to. Okay, yeah, our speeds are just like, I think Comcast is like throttling my internet. Maybe if I just sit still for a second, it'll like chill. I say as I continue to play. Oh, thank you for joining the Discord. You know what it is? I don't have Discord open on my computer, so I can't actually see. There we go. I have it open on my phone now, so I can see people as they come in.
You're already struggling with one Harpy lady. How will you fare against more? Elegant
Okay.
egotist.
Comcast has maybe realized the error of their ways. I'm getting good speeds again. Okay. So yeah, I guess just
Witness the
quick
triumph of
recaps.
error. Harpy lady
I have a
success.
Discord. I am down to take viewer challenges in Duel Links or any other multiplayer game I happen to play, for the record. Duel Links is the only one at the moment, but if I play others in the future, always down to take viewer challenges. Hold on. Hold on. So I mentioned earlier in the stream that my girlfriend is volunteering at a pet shelter right now. And she just sent me, let me see if I can hold that up to camera, this picture of a dog that she is like very interested in adopting. I may try to talk her out of it just because we do have 2 cats, but it's a very cute dog. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think Comcast just like, I don't know, hates Twitch streamers or something, because it happens like every time I stream. There's like a brief dip where my internet just like starts going out.
My monster
Let me
is
go ahead and
destroyed.
finish up Bandit Keith here. But yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. Down to take challenges
No!
in the Discord.
Neither a champ
Every
nor a
time,
chump, and you're no champ.
sometimes when I am streaming, I will jump in a Discord call on stream, and people can actually just, with, you know, permission and stuff, be added to that Discord call and just like talk. Kind of like those, you know, if you've ever seen like or listened to any of those like radio call-in shows, like the aim was to do something like that. So whether or not I'm doing it usually depends on whether I am playing a game on my computer or on something like another game system, because my computer just struggles to run a game, a stream, and a third thing. This is like I'm streaming on my college laptop that I've been using. I got it as like a graduation present from high school, and I've been using it all through college and since I graduated college. So like 6 or 7 years now I've been using this laptop, and that is what I am streaming and playing games on. I'm definitely due for an upgrade. But yeah, if that sounds fun, basically right now I'm only doing like call-in kind of stuff on my Monday streams. Yeah, that's totally cool. It's just one of the things I try to do to like stand out and be different. Yeah. Let me see. What was I gonna do? Okay. Unlocked stage 22. Use trap cards 15 times. That's actually like... Weirdly, the trap cards one is probably the hardest one there. So let's see. All of the characters we have left are ones that have like a ton of requirements. Yeah, that's fair. Being more comfortable texting. Honestly, I'm like that a lot in like my personal life too. It's just I guess streaming is the exception for me. So there's Duke Devlin, Luma and Umbris, Tristan, Esperova, Yami Merrick, and Arcana, and Bones. So I feel like the way to do Bones would be to just make a zombie deck and then copy it onto like Yami Bakura, Bandit Keith, and Joey. That would be like the quickest way to do it, but I don't think I have a lot of zombie cards, so we may hold off on that. Let's see, summon Dark Magician in 2 times. Okay, that doesn't help. Remy, or if anyone else is in chat, do you happen to know if... Because there's that... let me like go to it in the editor.
You've never seen techniques like this before.
Like if I go into my Yami deck, the Magician of Chaos's name becomes Dark Magician while it's on the field or in the graveyard. Do you know if this counts as summoning Dark Magician for Arcana's quest? Because I don't think I have 2 copies of Dark Magician. Like, they aren't necessarily against Bones. I'm just thinking like complete the challenge in as few duels as possible, which I guess I don't need to do, to be fair. Summon Slifer one time in one duel. So these could probably both be done in the same duel. Just summon a Slifer and give it a ton of attack. Achieve a win with 1,000 or less using Joey. Use level 10 or higher monster cards one time in one duel using my Valentine, and then the effect damage. The regular ultra rare non-dream tickets have Dark Magician. Okay, maybe I'll just use one of those then. So this one. They do indeed have another Dark Magician. As long as I'm in here, let me see if there's anything else I want, but I kind of don't want to just use these things like willy-nilly. Ooh, I know this card is like really good for the Dark Magician deck though, so I'm wondering if I should just grab two of these. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while it is on the field. You can only use each of these effects of Magician or Dark Illusion once per turn. During your opponent's turn, if you activate a spell trap or effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you activate a spell trap or effect while this card is face up on your field, except during the damage step, you can target one Dark Magician in your graveyard, special summon it. Like, that just seems very good. I might go ahead and grab two of those. Are Thunder Dragons in Duel Links? That seems like a bad idea, but I assume like the Thunder Dragon fusion monsters are not. In paper Yu-Gi-Oh! Toss format was a little before I came back to the game, but I am very familiar with how bad Thunder Dragons are. And by bad, I mean not fun to play against. So, yeah, I think I am good with these. Just out of curiosity, are any of the like Dark Magician support cards in the rare ticket? I feel like if they were, I would have seen them and grabbed them, but it doesn't hurt to check. Oh, I see, yeah, the Machine Angel Ritual is here. Storm actually might not be terrible. In my Harpy deck, I should say. Like, I might grab that as long as we're here. But I don't see any other Dark Magician support here. So let's go ahead and deck edit. Honestly, let's like, maybe not rebuild from the ground up, but let's like, let me just do a name search for Dark Magician. See what every card we have that uses Dark Magician is. So we need a Dark Magician girl. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think to do this, we're going to take these out. Okay, so it sounds like not terrible to do that. I think I'm going to take out... Actually, do I want to take out the Gaia? I think we can take out polymerization. Yeah, that was my thought, is right now my Harpy deck is running to Hysteric Sign. And the like main thing that has been stopping my Harpy deck is that, you know, if I go second and my opponent has a ton of back row, or even if I go first, like I can't attack on the first turn if my opponent has a ton of back row. So what I think I'm gonna do is do I want two of these? Two of these seems kind of maybe bricky. I think what we actually want is... Show me spells and traps. Let's do another advanced ritual art, because I think the way to get... The best way to get Dark Magician is still going to be dump it to the graveyard and revive it, rather than tribute summon. What I do want to see here, though, is what... Honestly, just a Birthright is also probably pretty good. In fact, Birthright is probably better than the Miracle Restore, so let's just do that. And then I might also replace this Hunter Dragon with something. Like... What actually would I replace that Hunter Dragon with? Actually, no. I do want Hunter Dragon, because... that lets me advance Ritual Art using my normal monsters if I somehow draw all of my Dark Magicians. So where was that Hunter Dragon? I'll just, whoops, search it. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. I'm just like not gonna mess with the extra deck. Even though there are cards in here we can't make now. In fact, 4 cards we can't make because we don't have any fusion cards anymore. So let me just double check one last time all of the missions to unlock Arcana. Summon Dark Magician 2 times. Reduce your opponent's life points to 0. Inflicting battle damage with Dark Magician Girl. So we could theoretically do like all of these quests in one duel. I don't know how actually possible that will be, but let's try. So Arcana is here. Ectoplasmic Cannon deck. Does that mean he uses Ectoplasmer? Because... Or, wait. Ectoplasmer is the one where it's like, tribute a monster, do some amount of damage to them, right? Because in that case, finishing with 1,000 or less is actually going to be very easy.
There only needs to be one duelist who wields Dark Magician. This duel will decide the real Master of Magicians. Duel!
Here I go. My turn.
So I think the move here is T-set, Because even though we want to
My
take
turn is done.
damage,
Time to spice up
I want
this
to
show.
be able to get my Magician of Dark Illusions out.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Okay, double
From my
costing
hand, I activate an equip spell.
and Black Pendant.
Let's battle. Get him! Attack, my ever faithful servant. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw a card.
Let's
My turn is done.
roll with that.
It's my turn. I draw. Show yourself. I summon a monster in attack position.
Okay. So,
Card drains the very soul of my monster to create pure concentrated
okay, so I
energy.
shouldn't take
The
both of these
continuous
hits
spell,
because then
Ectoplasm.
he will just tribute them.
Ready for this? I think not. Showtime. Direct attack.
Ooh, the order he is doing these in is kind of frustrating, but I think we still do it like this.
Go. Direct attack.
Now's my chance. I use my face down card. My continuous trap activates. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster.
And then we will chain
Now,
Magician of Dark
That
Illusion.
monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster.
Go. I attack.
Ah! I can still turn this duel around.
My monster will be turned into a hollow shell, but I don't care as long as I win. Fire its ectoplasm.
My cards will not fail me.
Take your turn. It'll be your last.
I will not lose. My turn.
We might actually be in trouble here.
I still believe in my cards. I draw.
Ooh,
I set a card. Now is the
I
time.
think we normal summon the Anu
Summon a
Piranha
monster in attack position.
to not have to tribute our best defender.
The continuous spell, Ectoplasmer. Ooh. This is a small price to pay
I think
to
I got a
ensure
little
my
too
victory.
greedy.
That's the end of my
Like,
turn.
I shouldn't have
This
let
is
myself
going to be
take
quite the
the
performance.
one hit from that other double costing.
I draw. I summon a monster in attack position. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
What does that do?
I activate a continuous spell.
Oh, that's bad.
Showtime.
DJ Yonder, welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
Congratulations. You win.
Hope your Sunday's going well. Yeah, I think the problem there was I just got too greedy. I shouldn't have let Arcana go off as much as I did. Yeah. In my defense, it's only because I am trying to do like 4 quests at once, which is probably not the ideal way to do this.
If you are a true duelist,
They're only duel.
Like, I probably should have just built like a competent Dark Magician deck and then focused on doing the other ones.
I set a monster on the field. I set a card on the field. I end my turn.
it's my turn. I draw a card. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position. Time to bat. Playtime. is
This time we're
over.
gonna go a little more aggressive.
Monster My turn is done.
I'm going to plan on him having drawn Ectoplasma at some point.
Dark Room of Nightmare. This monster should
I'm not like brand new to Duel Links, but it's been about 2 years. The last time I played was in 2019. Like the Dark Side of Dimensions world had just come out around the time I stopped.
It's not over yet.
I end my turn.
Here I go.
And I'm basically starting over right now. I don't have all of my old cards because I did not know how to data transfer, apparently. I thought setting up a Konami ID was enough.
I summon a monster in attack
But apparently you do actually have to, like, I don't know, do something extra to back up your data that I didn't do. Welcome back, Remy. We botched that first duel with Arcana pretty bad. So this time I'm going to just, like, actually duel. I'm just gonna, like, hold off on doing anything lethal. Until I have at least done one of the quests.
I activate my continuous spell, Dark Room of Nightmare.
This is far from over. My turn is done.
Time to spice up this show. My turn. I draw. I set a monster. I end my turn.
Here I go.
I think the good news so far is that, so I think I'm gonna normal summon this Hunter Dragon
I summon a monster in attack position.
to,
I activate an equip spell.
what's the word?
Legion of the Fiend Jester's effect activates.
So that way if I draw a Dark Magician or something, I can, like, tribute summon it.
My turn is done.
It's my turn. I draw. I set a monster. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw a card.
Okay.
From my hand, I activate a ritual spell.
So we can, I guess this will be one way to find out if this counts as summoning Dark Magician.
I ritual summon a monster. Let's battle. Here we go. My monster attack. I activate an equip spell. My turn is done.
Time to spice up this show. My turn. I draw.
Yeah, that's
I end my turn.
a little difficult. You know, I thought because it was a mobile game, like, that... Ooh, I actually might hold this Dark Magician girl in hand because we need to do the killing blow with it. And I don't want him to, like, play the Thousand Knives or whatever it is and destroy it.
My turn. I draw. I set a monster on the field. I end
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah,
It's my
I was thinking because it would be a mobile game, like, the PC interface, like, would just be really bad. But I'm kind of surprised it's, like, not terrible.
Let's battle. Here I activate an equip spell.
Like, playing with the actual game window in, like, portrait mode is a little
Turn is done.
sus, but I like that they have, like, the log on one side and the card information on the other. It looks smoother than you would think. Or at least I would think.
Here I go. My turn. I draw a card.
Okay, well, there's a monster reborn, so we can... Yeah, I'm so excited for Master Duel. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna pass. Because I need Arcana to do some damage to me.
It's my turn. I draw. I end my turn.
It's my turn.
I think which one I end up sticking to more is going to depend a lot on like the economy of Master Duel. Because I feel like with Duel Links, they actually kind of nailed the whole card economy thing.
Here I go.
And like the card crafting for Master Duel is like a promising thing. Like my thing with Duel Links is, as someone who doesn't have a ton of time to play every day, I like that, you know, I started playing just the other day. I spent maybe like $10
It's my turn.
on a couple of the structure decks and just like the free gens they gave me, and I have playable decks. They're not like meta decks, but they're playable decks. Like I like that.
Let's battle.
I'm just curious to see like
My turn is done.
whether that'll be a similar experience in Master Duel.
My turn. I draw.
I'm definitely looking forward to an alternative to like
Here comes the
building a deck in paper to play current Yu-Gi-Oh! Like maybe at some point I will do like a deck profile or something on my actual deck, because I got that for like $100 and it's like still considered a budget deck. Like it doesn't have a lot of expensive staples in it. And that's the one thing where I'm like, I would love if this game was less expensive.
Continuous
Because, especially because around me, there's not a ton of like in-person Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, there hasn't been a lot anyway because of the pandemic, but there's only like one card shop that's like in my general area. Everything else is like at least a 30-minute drive away. Which for some people probably isn't a lot, but I kind of don't want to drive like
Dark Magician serves me.
super far away.
Dark magic attack.
This is far from over.
I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn.
Yeah,
I draw a card.
like the thing about Duel Links that I'm kind of like iffy on is that
Let's battle. Go.
it has its own meta that is like very distinct from the regular Yu-Gi-Oh meta. Like if you are someone who even knows the rules of and plays Yu-Gi-Oh regularly, you still have to do a lot of your own research to like know what to do when you get into Duel Links if you want to like
My turn.
really be serious and be good at it. But I do like that you can just like kind of pick up and play. So we have 4 cards left in deck. Is Arcana just not going to play Ectoplasmer?
I set this card face down. My
Like,
turn.
I kind of need Arcana to make moves here.
It's my turn. I draw. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw a card. I activate my spell. Monster Reborn.
I guess I'll take his.
Fell right into my trap.
Okay, at the very least, I've gotten Arcana to free up a slot so he can play Ectoplasmer and like do damage to me. Although it doesn't help that he just discarded one.
My turn is done.
Time to spice up this show. My turn. I
Yeah, I will say also, I'm like personally not a huge fan of the TCG meta at the moment.
My turn.
Like,
I draw a card.
you know, as someone who like views $100 as a lot to spend on a deck, I don't like that DPE is like a $100, I want to say it's like $100 engine right now, and it's kind of like, if you want to play in the TCG right now, you have to either be playing DPE or you have to be playing like 12 outs to DPE. Reviving Dark Magician counts. What I'm honestly trying to do is I'm trying to bait Arcana into doing something to me, because I need to have 1,000 life points or less for one of the challenges. Like, what if I destroy some of his set cards? Can I get him to play Ectoplasmer?
You fell right into my trap. I activated Equip spell.
Okay, we took another 5,000 points of damage.
Dark Room of Nightmare.
I can still turn this duel around.
Oh, we got a discard for hand size. I guess I'll discard this Gaia.
This is turning into quite the performance. My turn. I draw. I set a card. Take your turn. It'll be your last.
I will not lose.
Okay,
My turn.
so
I still believe in my
we have
cards.
one card
I
left
draw.
in deck. But I do have a plan.
I activate a ritual spell.
Here I go. I play
Was
my
hoping
face
that
down.
was not a card.
My counter trap activates.
What?
Like, at this point, I'm not trying to summon Dark Magicians. I'm trying to, like, get my own life points down. I think what we're gonna end up doing here, though, is just...
Great dark.
Any archetypes I wish was in Duel Links.
Playtime is over. I attack your life points directly.
Any signs of trouble are merely an illusion.
That's actually a good question.
I attack your.
So I guess bearing in mind that I don't know every archetype that's already in Duel Links,
You can't command their respect with kindness and trust.
That was an excellent duel. I'm looking
I'm
forward.
actually trying to
our
think of
rematch.
what archetypes like exist that aren't in Duel Links. Like, my deck is... My paper deck is all, like, the rocket monsters and stuff like that, but obviously Links are probably still a ways out for Duel Links. Ooh, Raid Raptors. I would love to see Raid Raptors. I'm actually kind of surprised Raid Raptors and Phantom Knights aren't, like, already in. Especially because, I mean, maybe it's because the Arc 5 world is so new, but wasn't one of the, like, main characters, like, Phantom Knights and Raid Raptors were both archetypes that characters from that anime used, right? I mean, I didn't watch that much of Arc V. Okay, so... 3 wins using only spellcaster type monsters in Duel War. So, now that we have taken care of... Ooh, Fluffle would be fun. Now that we've taken care of the multiple Dark Magician thing... Oh, also, I could probably make this deck a lot better for doing that challenge if it was only spellcaster type monsters. So let me see what I can do about that. Spellcaster, filter. Like, I guess I could throw in the Pendulum Magicians. And just hope I draw the 2 1-ofs, but that seems... Yuto is coming out soon. He used Phantom Knights. As for Raid Raptors, it was used by his friend Shun. He isn't out or announced yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like coming pretty soon though. Because isn't the Arc 5 world like pretty much brand new? So let's see. I'm thinking I'll just add this prophecy thing. I feel like I am like not playing enough monsters in this deck, so maybe I'll just throw in some bad spellcasters. Like I'll throw in 2 Sagi. And then let me clear the filter. Let me search Spellbook. So I have 2 Spellbook of Power and Spellbook Organization. Spellbook Organization is a quick play, so it works with our Magician of Dark Illusion. So let's roll with that. And then, yeah, we'll save that. Once again, not worrying about the extra deck. This dragon would be a pain to duel with 4,000 life points. You could just die turn 1. Is that like Dark Rebellion Xyz dragon or whatever it's called? I think I could see how that could be a problem. Oh, we could just unlock Mokuba right now. I have not been doing this. Oh, this is probably also going to give us more than enough gems to, like, buy more Harpy cards. Lucky Iron Axe. Just a million bingos. Complete. Oh, we got an enemy controller. Next bingo sheet. Reach stage 15. Play 5 rank duels, 30 duels, reach stage 3 of GX, watch a street replay, collect 50 cards, obtain silver rank. Okay. These all seem easy so far. Or like doable. Oh, our weekly missions reset. Whoops. All right, I'll take a SR ticket. Yeah, I feel like that's the one thing I do worry about with Duel Links is, like, even if you filter out the best stuff from the TCG meta, there is going to be a point where even decks that were like rogue in the TCG are still like whatchamacallit, really busted in like a Duel Links setting. I mean, even right now, the Harpy deck I'm playing would not be good at all in the TCG, and it can OTK. So let's go ahead and get our 10 packs here. We are aiming for another Channeler and a Slash, and then I think I can reset the box. Okay, nothing so far. This could be our Harpy Lady. There we go. So now we just need a Channeler and a Harpist, actually. We do want two Harpist. Okay, I'm guessing we're not gonna get anything else. I mean, I'm assuming because I haven't read anything about them that FAs aren't good in Duel Links, but I could probably also build a pretty competent FA deck at this point with how much of this box I've opened. Okay, these have been like pretty lucky pulls. We pulled every ultra rare in the box. What is that luck? And we got another super, but it's not the one I need. Look at that. Every ultra in the box. We literally just need 2 more super rares and I can reset the box. That's nice. So... what's up here? Oh, just the exchange tickets. Let's see. What was I gonna do before that? We got 1,000 cards. That's neat. I feel like I had a purpose and then Mokuba just ruined all of that. Oh, Arcana. I was gonna do that. Okay, I actually only have enough keys to do this one more time. So I'm really hoping this is what we need. Like, the tricky thing with Arcana is if you let him get a free turn, he can probably, like, not OTK you, but he can put you in a really bad position.
There only needs to be one duelist.
Or I could draw all of the bricks in my opening, or I can brick my opening hand. I shouldn't say draw all of the bricks, but we may not have a choice but to let Arcana hit us.
My turn is done.
It's my turn. I draw. Show yourself. I summon a monster in attack position. From my hand, I activate an equip spell.
Oh, that's actually, like, bad.
I think not. Showtime. Direct
We might lose this anyway. This Dark Magician deck might be bad.
Can't afford to lose.
I mean, I know it's bad, but it might be unplayably bad.
Lose. My turn. I still believe in my cards. I draw.
Okay, this
From my hand,
does put us back in it.
a ritual spell. All right. I ritual summon a monster.
Ah, yes. The Blue Eyes deck.
Here we go. I attack
That's the deck I used to play back when it was, like,
suffer twice as hard.
in, like, 2019 when I was playing before.
Activate an equip spell.
I am
I cannot afford
Although I don't think the deck used to brick that often. I mean, sometimes I would just draw like my 3 blue eyes in my opening hand. And then it's like, what do? You just hope you top deck the alternative. Dark Room of Nightmare is actually fine because I want him to do some effect damage to me.
Take your turn. It'll be your last.
I will not lose. My turn. I still believe in my cards.
Oh, that's a dead draw.
Let's battle. Let's do this. I attack with a monster. That's the end of my turn.
This is turning into quite the performance. My turn. I draw. I set a monster on the field. Take your turn. It'll be your last.
I will not lose. My turn. I still believe in my cards.
Okay, Magician of Dark Illusion isn't nothing.
Time to back. Here we go. My monster attacks.
Legion of the Fiend Gestures effect activates.
Alright, come on. Just do like 500 damage to me. Just set a black pendant that I can destroy, please. Honestly, the move might be to let Arcana's hand fill up.
I set a card.
Now's my chance.
Let me just try destroying that.
My continuous trap activates. Exactly what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates.
Yeah. Like, I do feel like Duel Links, what's the word?
Activate an equip spell.
I can still.
I activate my continuous spell.
Like, power creep is a lot faster in Duel Links than it is in the TCG.
I cannot afford.
Like, the TCG has its problems, but,
I will not lose. My turn.
okay. So I think we're just good.
I draw. Let's battle. Let's do this. My monster attacks your life point.
But like in Duel Links, the life cycle, or excuse me, not in Duel Links, in the TCG, the life cycle of a deck is like about
How could this be?
2 ban lists, or like maybe a year, I would say. Like,
You can't command their respect with
if you have your deck and it's meta at the start of,
Excellent duel. I'm looking forward to a rematch.
like if your deck is meta right now, your deck will be like rogue playable, but not really meta anymore by the end of a year. Like you have a year with that deck and it's good. With Duel Links, at least from what I remember in 2019, it was like, yeah, it's basically like your deck is good until the next set release. And then it's probably not anymore. Or like, not that it's not good, but like, you're not going to be getting King of Games with it. Okay, so we did get our 1,000 or less life points. So next up, it's just, we need to win one more time. We could even just... I'll just auto-duel this. And yeah, it sounds like that hasn't really changed. It's just like your deck is good for one set release, which eventually the AI will win this for me. Ooh, you know what might suck though? Did monster reborning the opponent's monster there mess me up because it might not be a spellcaster? Like, I don't know. Yeah, like that was my thing. Like I decided to build harpies because it's like supposed to be a like beginner friendly, like don't spend too much real money on getting it built quickly. But it's like then I ended up spending money on structure decks because I was like, oh, all of my gems are going towards building harpies, but I need other decks that can like clear these challenges. So I actually think, just for the purposes of this auto duel, I'm going to take out the Monster Reborn to stop the AI from using it to reborn a monster that isn't a spellcaster. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Duel Links is like pay to win at all. It's just like, it's frustratingly slow if you don't pay, but you can absolutely play without spending any money. And I will give it the nod for that. Oh wow, that's actually like really smart. I didn't even think of like, oh, if you Lightning Storm one face up monster, you can also pop the face down one. Okay, so this should be Arcana. Yep. Man, Arcane is actually a really sad character. Yeah, I feel like in any format, a board wipe is always good. So it's like, even though Lightning Storm is like a bad board wipe, in Duel Links, it's still a board wipe. Like, it clears your field. I will say though, I did just hear my girlfriend get home from the animal shelter, it looks like, so we're probably gonna wrap up for today. Thanks everybody for stopping by. This has probably been one of my most like viewed successful streams in a while. So I'm a variety streamer. I don't know how adding friends works yet, but here's me if you want to add me on Duel Links. I'll be playing, you know, off stream and stuff like that too. But anyway, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and now weekends. Just sometime on the weekend. I'll be back tomorrow for Great Ace Attorney. That's been pretty fun. I've been playing through that. And then on Wednesdays, I play through Persona in any order. Let me go ahead and try to find us a raid for today while I am plugging my stuff. We've got a Discord you can join. I think that's actually mainly it for stuff to plug. I've got a Discord. You can join it. I take viewer calls, I guess you could call them, on some streams, so that's fun. Let's see, who is streaming in like English language? There's a lot of people in Korea streaming, apparently. Duel Links. Let's see, someone who's like about my viewer count. Let's raid. Oh, this one looks like it's a stream that's ending. I should always like plan ahead for people to raid. If people have suggestions, I'm open to those too. Let's raid. Charmy one, why not? Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
That's why I'm using chat.